nice to see you guys. We're on our way, on holiday. Yes, on the National Express. We're just heading up to London, and then we've got a change at London. Got to catch another coach up to Luton, and then that's where we got our plane from. Flying out from Luton for the very first time. Never been there before, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, but you can see the face mask is on. Everybody on the coach is wearing face masks, which is great. You know the nightmare that we had on the way to Morocco? Yep, well actually the temperature on this coach today is actually pretty warm, so that's not bad. So it's a good start, but it's going to be a long old day. I think we're not going to get into Bulgaria until probably around 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were up at 7 this morning, so yep, it's going to be a long old day. Okay, so we've just finished part 1 of a 4-part journey. First part, obviously from Bournemouth up to London Victoria. We've just arrived. We've got about an hour to wait, and then we go on to the second part of the journey, which is another coach from Liverpool Victoria up to Luton Airport. Once we get to Luton Airport, we've got a 5-hour wait until 8 o'clock this evening until the flight, well, till we take off basically. These things, honestly, have you seen Lord of the Rings? It makes me look like one of them evil elves with the pointy ears out to the side. I can't remember what they're called. Or even Lee Evans. Anyway, stay with us. Like I said, we're going to hang around for an hour, and then we're popping off up to Luton Airport before we take off later on this evening. So, we're on the second part of our journey. Just going past Hyde Park, and guess what? The sun's come out. Yep, it's absolutely stunning in London right now. I don't know why, but the coach is really warm, which is great compared to, like I said earlier, the disaster that we had on the way to Morocco. But yeah, both coach journeys, National Express, have done a good job thus far, and it's been really pleasant. There's only about 10 people on the coach. It's so quiet, and even the roads around London are really quiet as well. So COVID has really taken hold, and I think London's felt it hard. Well, we've arrived at Luton Airport, and the sun has greeted us as we pulled in. Absolutely gorgeous now. It's really hot. As you can see, the jacket's gone. Trouble is now we've got a 5-hour wait until I can take this off. I think we've got a 5-hour wait now until we actually fly, so it's going to be a case of finding out where we check in, getting the suitcase sorted out. That was a really good journey. That's half the journey gone. That's 2 coach trips, and we had loads of space. I had 2 chairs and Sarah had 3 chairs. Yeah, it was really good and lovely and warm, and you know, London was London. It was pleasant. It's nice to be in Luton. It looks like quite a nice airport, so very modern indeed. Well, we've not been inside yet, but we'll see. So it's just a case now of hanging around, keeping ourselves entertained for 3-4 hours before we do the final check-in and fly off to Bulgaria. We'll catch up with you guys in a little while. As you can see, we've just come into the airport, and it's just gone 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Flight's not for another 3 hours, but you can see that it's really quiet. All the safety precautions are being taken. On the coach up here, we had our temperature taken twice, so that was good, and I'm presuming when we go through security shortly, we'll have our temperature taken again to make sure that we're safe to fly. But yeah, very quiet indeed. Not a soul around really, and this is prime time really. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, catch up with you soon. Well, good morning guys. What we're doing this morning is obviously we're having breakfast. It's now 7:30 in the morning. The restaurant opens for breakfast at 7:30 until 10 o'clock, which is really, really handy, because if you've got an early excursion somewhere, or if you've got a plane to catch, who knows, it means you can come down and grab something to eat straight away before you shoot off. So we're going to go into the restaurant in just a couple of minutes. Very strange seating. Yes, this is awesome. Oh, could have slept here, but the bed's comfortable, so that's fine. Yep, so we're up, we're showered, we're shaved, we're ready for the day. So we're just waiting for the restaurant to open now. Any minute now. What we're going to do, I'm going to take you outside and just show you the seating area. So the restaurant inside is massive, but you've also got this outside dining area as well, which of course overlooks the pool, which is the main pool, and the sea. Can you see the sea in the distance? I'm sure there's a tongue twister in there somewhere. So this is the outdoor seating area. It has, the first part of the week, it got quite busy quite early, because obviously there was a lot of locals still here. But now that the children have gone back to school, it's mainly just the tourists. So I think the hotel's probably gone from about 50% occupancy down to about 20%, because it is very, very quiet, which is nice. Suits me and Sarah right down to the ground. So let's have a quick look what's on offer on breakfast this morning. As you come in through the door, they've got a beautiful array of fresh fruit. We've got bananas, oranges, peaches, pears, and as we move along, we've got all the different cheeses as well that you can help yourself to, and a beautiful salad as well, all fresh. Fantastic stuff. We've got jams for your bread, your toast, another array of different types of cheeses that you can see there. And of course up here we have some pate, which you can put on your toast or in sandwiches. Got lots of different meats, very beautifully decorated, I must say. Look at that, I love the patterns, beautiful. And we've got honey, that looks like chocolate spread to me, but I'm not sure, don't hold me to that one. And lots of different baguettes and fresh bread. All different kinds, and of course, if you're a little bit feeling a bit French this morning, then you've got croissants as well to go with that. And there's all your nuts and your raisins and your dates, your different yogurts there, some cereals as well. We've got our cornflakes, some sort of chocolate puffs. I might have some of those shortly. Awesome. And then we walk over, you've got your own toaster. So we walk over and you've got your own toaster, so you can make your own toast and do it exactly the way that you want it, which is perfect. And then, haha, this is my department. Yes, the hot plate. So we have eggs, we've got like an omelette type egg there, we've got pancakes, we've got boiled eggs, we've got fried eggs, we've got scrambled eggs. So you can pick your own type of egg, which is great. You can have as much as you want, because of course it is a buffet style as well. We've got, it's like bacon, but it's like roasted ham. So roasted ham as well. All very, very nice indeed. I've had lots and lots of that, as you can probably tell from the stomach. Two different types of sausage. One's a bit more spicier than the other one, of course. And over here, I love the way that they do their tomatoes. You can see, they sprinkle the cheese on, and then they grill the tomato. I've never tried that at home. I don't know why I haven't tried it, because I do like cheese and tomato, of course. But yeah, there we go. So 7:30 in the morning. There are a few people around now, which is great. And we've got mushrooms there, you've got fried bread, and I think that's, I've not had any of that, but we've got pasta and some sort of white sauce. It's porridge, apparently Sarah says it's porridge. So, porridge and pasta, it rhymes, so maybe you could try that out. And of course, baked beans. Baked beans now, lots of the other countries that we've been to, I'm not sure what that is through there, lots of the other countries that we've been to, yeah, we've just found an area that we didn't know existed. Oh wow. Okay. Not quite sure what that is, but that's right next to the restaurant. Maybe extra seating, of course, but it looks like they've got a bar in there, so I'll take you there maybe in an evening, it'll be better. And also you can help yourself to as much tea and coffee as you like. Got all the little sachets, or you can opt out for the good old machine there. All the different types, choco mocha, latte, cappuccino, and what's the other one? Oh, espresso as well, my favourite. I should have remembered that, shouldn't I, really? So there we go. Oh, and one last thing. before we forget, again, you've got all your milks and everything else as well. They've got the cartons as well, and you've got more, another coffee machine there, some sort. I don't know, I don't drink much coffee. And then you've got all your fresh juices in there. So help yourself to as much as you like. I hope you like what you saw. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to catch up with you a little bit later. We're going to grab a seat. Which one should we grab? We're going to take this seat right here. That is going to be my view, so I can overlook the sea and the pool while I'm having my breakfast. Time to tuck in. Breakfast is served. Now please don't judge me on the size of this, but as you can see, that's my breakfast. Another tomato hiding underneath there. So we've got the scrambled egg, we've got the mushrooms. The mushrooms are absolutely stunning, and the scrambled egg, in my eyes, is fantastic. Did I say about the baked beans? I think I did. Yeah, because in some of the countries, different beans all the time, but right here you get actual baked beans. Not actual baked beans, but you know what I mean. We've got sausage on there, we've got some of that tomato that I was telling you about hiding under there. We've got some fried egg as well. So a bit of a mixture there, which is awesome. Again, I don't know what that is, but I will tell you what it tastes like. And also, I think because she couldn't fit it on the plate, what it was is she gave me a separate thing of baked beans. So COVID, being safe, there we go, it's all sealed. We'll get into that. There we go. So awesome, because of COVID, that's brilliant. All the staff have been excellent. They've all got masks on. We got our masks there as well. So just in case you're getting the lift with somebody else. Okay, I'm gonna tuck into this. What I'm gonna do is just have one big bite, a little bit of everything, and give you the rundown. So we got the spicy sausage. So we got some beans. We got, oh wow, yes. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at those juices. Excellent. A little bit of the ham. That's the ham that I was telling you about. So what they do, they sort of roll it and then they grill it. Why not? Why not? And that's what's great about going to different countries. You find out so much, not only about the way that they eat and culture and things like that, but it's how they prepare it that makes all the difference. I'm losing some baked beans, but we got the juice on there as well. Let's, oh, I lost my ham. Tell you what, that's going to be a big enough mouthful, so we'll kick off with that. Very, very good. And very nice indeed. But my best thing, must be said, the mushrooms are magnificent. And the scrambled egg is superb. Oh wow. Those are some of the best mushrooms I've ever tried. You can forget about your travel lodge, you can forget about your Premier Inn. Those mushrooms are done to perfection, and so is that scrambled egg. I'm going to finish off and then we'll see you all a little bit later. Oh, one last thing before we go. We're going to find out what this is. It's crusty on the outside. This is obviously, I've never seen this in any other country that I've visited, so it's obviously to see one of their specialities. Looks like there's some onion in there, but I'll let you know whether it is. It's strange. It tastes quite eggy. I think it's got some onion in there as well. Oh, actually, it's definitely got pepper. Definitely got pepper in it, so maybe they glaze it with the pepper before it's grilled, because it's definitely been grilled, as you can see. That's not bad. I don't know whether I'll be able to eat all this, but I'll give it a good shot. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. So that's dinner. God dear, I'm wishing the day away. That's breakfast finished with. Now, as you can see, they definitely look after the English here in Bulgaria, and they know that English people like to read the newspaper over breakfast. So just look at that. Yes, the placemat is an English newspaper. Isn't that awesome? Can you see that there? Fantastic. And once again, just take a last look at the settings while you're sat here eating breakfast. A little bit of a shame that it's cloudy, but I'm sure the sun will come out a little bit later. Well, we'll catch up with you very, very soon.